Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Pat, and today I'm showing you guys an awesome map, an awesome build right here, and this is called Castle Lividus, and this is by kcrat. That is the dude who made it. As you could tell if you watch my videos, I definitely did not make this. Maybe someday I'll be able to. Alright, so there's a bunch of cool fountains in front. It is pretty nice looking. Really well done. And you can tell a lot of effort was put into this. I like these fountains that kind of like flow into like a water lake thing. But yeah, this is the castle. This would be kind of a cool spot maybe to, if you use this for a server, for the spawn or something like that. And there's some cool like glowstone lamps to light everything up. There really isn't any intricate things, like little things in here, but it really is like nice, and you could obviously add to it if you really wanted to. You could either use this for a server or just, you know, a place to like chill or just check it out. I mean, I like to check out things like this because, you know, they're interesting to look at and they're things I can't build, and it gives me good ideas for when I try to build something. And there's a lot more to this place than just this castle. There is a giant ship over there, there's an airship, and a huge town right here. We're gonna check it out, guys. Alright, and most of this stuff is, most of the doors are pressure plated. That's what I wanted to say. Pressure plated. And you can see most glowstones used for most of the lighting in this place. And this place is really cool looking, as you can tell. We should probably check out a couple of these houses at least. There's tons of houses, so there's no reason to really check out all of them. But as you can see, they are decorated, you know, furnace and tables, places to sit. So there was a lot of effort even put into some of the small stuff in this as well. As you guys can tell, there's obviously a lot of effort that was put into this. All these trees are all even, the water is in line, everything really was done perfectly. And all these cool little things are set up here. There's cool little towers and stuff like that as well. I think it would be great for a server. One thing that I found that was really cool about this and really well done is, as you can see, all these borders around the whole area. You can actually go in here and you can pretty much travel around the whole thing, which is what we are going to do now. You can find your way in places like this, and you can pretty much travel around the whole place from inside the castle walls. Not exactly castle walls, but you know what I mean. As you can see, you can travel around the whole area of the whole town, the whole city or whatever, just like this. And it's multiple layered as well, which is really a lot of effort must have been put into that, because you can also go down here, and this will also go through pretty much the whole place like this. And there's lots of cool stuff set up like this. As you can see, these really do go on for quite a long while. And this is the lower range one, so you can't really see. But in the second one, the higher up one, is much easier to see out the windows because there are lots of windows and stuff set up in this, as you can see right here. So if you do follow this, you can really check out these pretty awesome ships that are over here. And everything is really like connected well. Like you can obviously just follow the paths by walking to get to everything. But obviously I'm getting you there quicker. As you can see, there is a nice little dock set up here. And there are two giant ships to check out. There's one over here. This is the smaller ship. And you can see you can go all the way up here if you would like. And you can go inside as well. And everything is set up pretty cool. I mean, this is a complete map. This is a finished map, so everything is pretty much done the way that it needs to be. The ship right next to it, this one is completely massive in size, which is pretty awesome. You can also go all the way up with that one, and you can go down further into the inside of the ship. It's not well decorated, but it is pretty awesome. And there are the small things like this, like an air balloon right here. It's just a little air balloon. Obviously, you can't get up to it, but it's kind of, you know, like a nice thing to add to see. And this is the view of basically the whole city. So let's go down here. Let's take a look at some of this other stuff. As you can see, there are tons of buildings. Obviously, I can't go through all of those, but we can check out some of them. And this is the Lividus Inn. So this is the inn of the place, which is kind of cool. So we'll check that out a bit. Go upstairs. And here's, you know, a bunch of different rooms. So a couple rooms set up right here. If you were to stay at this inn, this is where it would be. And you can go up here too. But there really isn't too much over here. But this is pretty cool the way they set up this inn. I do like this little area outside the inn though. I think it's really cool, especially with the, you know, different colored ground with the fountains. What this looks like right here is a church. You can tell by the cross. And some pretty awesome fountains right in front of it too. So let's take a look at the church. We'll go right, and it's not over it. Bad idea. Not really much to the church, but it does look pretty cool from the outside and really adds to the land itself. And as you can see, there are some giant towers like this one right over here. And there's like glowstone in it to light it up, which is probably looks pretty awesome at nighttime. Let's actually check nighttime. Alright guys, so it is nighttime now, and you can tell really how well this was lit up. So a lot of effort was put into this to keep it nice and lit. So you really aren't going to need to make any edits to that. So it does look really good at nighttime or daytime. Another one of the cool things I want to show you guys is this actually does extend out quite a bit. As you can see, there's a path that goes this way out here. And it goes into a smaller path. I think what it basically would be is like this would be like a cool like lake spot. And there's actually a building over here as well. This looks to be a farmhouse, and to be perfectly honest with you, I had no idea this was even here until I just showed you. I looked through the map, but I didn't see this until right now. So this is a cool little farmhouse, and as you can tell, there are tons of farms set here. So it is pretty cool, and I like how it's away from the city because it actually like makes sense. So there was effort like put into the thought of what would make the most sense. So what I wanted to show you guys was this actually does extend up this mountain over here, which is kind of cool. So we'll take a look at this, and this is probably one of my favorite spots of the map I'm going to show you guys now. And this does connect all the way around. There's some nice scenery and stuff, and it's kind of a little further away from the city, so it looks pretty cool. But there is an airship right here. Well, I really wanted to see the airship because, you know, I've made my own airship, and I think mine looks a little better. Just saying. Just saying. And this is the airship landing spot. So this is a, you know, cool airship. Adds to it. But you know what is really cool that I found was that there is a path that leads to town from here. And what this does, it goes through the mountain all the way down to town, which is pretty well, it's pretty awesome. This is my favorite part, and there's like water that goes down, and there's like cool spots to look through. I don't know, this is probably my favorite part of the whole map, the way that this is set up, because it's like through the mountains, and you get a view of the actual city itself. And as you can see, it ends right here, and probably one of the most awesome fountain things I've ever seen before, right here. Anyways, guys, I pretty much showed you most of this map, so I hope you enjoyed it, and feel free to comment, rate, and subscribe, and to download it, guys. And let me know if you'd like to see more reviews of maps like this in comments, guys. Anyways, I'll see you guys later.